Hello, my name is Matthew Thomas, and I worked with Josh and Tanner as part of the Dark Blue team for the final project in CSCI E-91. The final project touched upon many ideas brought up throughout the semester and is a demonstration of a working CI/CD pipeline. For the project, there were two GitHub repositories, a public one made by Tanner, which stores the Docker file used on each server, and an HTML file to display. The private repository, made by myself, hosts all the templates and Ansible data used to provision the servers. Our team split up the work and worked collaboratively over email and several Zoom conferences. Josh took charge with provisioning the Ansible and production servers on the Google Cloud Platform. I took charge with provisioning the Jenkins server and stage servers, and Tanner provisioned the dev server. To make sure the connections were working, Josh and I used the Ansible all-m ping command to test the connection with the Jenkins server. We then ran the Jenkins playbook to commence setup. At this stage, the biggest task left to do was figure out the Jenkins pipeline. Tanner was responsible for setting up the webhook integration between the public GitHub repository and the Jenkins server. And once that was up and running, we started on the pipeline. For the pipeline, Tanner chose the multi-branch pipeline approach in Jenkins, which uses individual Jenkins files on each respective branch. These files are customized to the steps needed to run in each branch, depending on which branch triggered the webhook. In other words, the dev branch has its own dev Jenkins file, and the stage branch has its own stage Jenkins file. Our team collectively developed the individual pipelines. Many steps are the same across branches, with the IP address of the server being the biggest element that changed between them, until we got everything working all the way from dev to stage through production. Now, when a change is made to the dev branch, a pipeline runs that pulls the changes, builds and runs a Docker image, and if a curl command against the IP address is successful, it merges the dev branch to stage, repeats the same steps, and if successful again, merges the stage branch to master upon success there. The end result is that the change ultimately is reflected on the production server, thereby completing the CI/CD pipeline.